Is it difficult to, as you say, profile? Because one would think that, according to your narrative, that if cows are rustled or if some of them are stolen,
yes,
and then it seems to suggest you're saying that the boys who are herding the cows will go back.
They go back to report because, of course, they have to give. They have to give account.
And then when they report, there's some sort of agreement to launch an attack. Is that what you're saying?
Let me tell you what.
Is that what you're saying, that there's an agreement to launch an attack?
It depends on who is agreeing with who. But this is a direct fallout. This is a direct fallout. Cows are rustled. Some are poisoned. Some are killed. All sorts of things are alleged to happen in the course of herding the cows. Reports are taken back. Obviously, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that reports will be taken back to the investors. What do the investors do? When you hear the governor talking about threats, continued threats, what does that mean? Someone who is aggrieved is telling you that I'll come for you. I'll get my pound of flesh. 2 weeks, 1 month, there is this attack. And then you see a body corporate like Mieti Allah defending, struggling with words on why these things have happened and why the laws deliberated upon in a state assembly, passed into law and being implemented will cause more mayhem. I think it is time the governor of Benue State should stop weeping. I think it is time to test the law. I am not a lawyer, but Section 30 of the Nigerian Constitution guarantees life to every Nigerian. Section 22, sub 2B, also guarantees freedom, safety of lives and property. So, maybe it has not happened before, someone has to test it. The governor of Benue State should mobilize his people, get the victims, slam a suit against the federal government. Join the Inspector General of Police, Director of DSS, Chief of Army Staff, and the President himself. Let them tell us why government has failed in protecting lives and property.
But before we get to that point, this is what the Secretary General of the Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association said. He said that law, that anti-open grazing law, has to be modified before there can be some sense of peace.
You don't modify law by taking laws into your hands. No matter how bad our assemblies are, it is common knowledge that time is given. Proposals, first reading, second, third hearing before it's passed into law. And we have heard that this law was delayed, the implementation of this law was delayed for up to 6 months, giving time for people to react or to comply. So if this organization does not like the letters of the law, what they needed to do as responsible citizens and body corporate was to approach the law. They might have been lucky. It is possible to upturn or to amend certain letters of the law, not by murdering human beings. Some of these people, if not all, know nothing about their grievances.
Mr. Bani, the situation that could have fueled this kind of activity, these killings, is it possible that such a situation be rectified?
It is possible if we take this as a challenge that is threatening the corporate existence of Nigeria.
Yeah, I asked the question because I was hoping that you'd just go straight to the answer. Because this matter is not just here. It's not just in Benue.
That's right.
I mean, it's happened across the country.
Yeah, good.
It's even happened in Adama that even some Fulani men were also killed as well.
That's right.
So how can this be stopped?
Good. It is a challenge. The order of Mr. President directing the Inspector General of Police to move into Benue should produce some results.
But hold on. There's those who are concerned about the IGP moving there. They say the police is not trained for the terrain where the headers are working.
Who are trained? Probably the army, right? The difference between a soldier and a police officer is training. So, if this is a national challenge, that's where I'm coming to. If this is a national challenge that is capable of dismembering Nigeria, if we are not careful, then it means that the police has to equip itself. What this has done is to expose the culpable laxity that exists within our forces.